Stream's up and we're live. What's going on, guys? KreativeKng here, back again for another live stream. I was gonna say video, but this isn't Overwatch, but welcome back to another live stream, and welcome back to more Immersive and More. So today we are back on the Immersive and More Minecraft server. If you want to join the server, the information's in the description to check it out. But anyways, we are back with some more Immersive and More. Now, for today's stream, we are going to be fighting the Ender Dragon. So I'm finally going to do it. I was needing some content, and I figured we'll fight the dragon. That way I can get some more planning out for what I have planned for the next couple weeks of streams. Because the next couple weeks of streams are going to be very, very progression heavy and lots of builds. And it's going to be a lot of fun, but I need a little more time to get them set up and properly situated and get the prep work ready for them. So just give me a quick second, guys. Let me get chat set up, and we'll get underway. As I'm getting chat set up, I owe you guys an explanation as to why I was not live earlier today. Now, normally I stream around 1 in the afternoon and I go till like 2 or 3. Well, the reason being, I had a lot of technical difficulties with Technic Launcher. It wouldn't start for some reason, so I couldn't get on the server, and because of that, I had to delay stream. For some reason, it would not work. I had to completely remove and reinstall Java, completely remove and reinstall Technic before I could finally get it to work. But as you can see, we're on the server, so we're fine again. I don't know why that happened, but Technic just decided to up and die. And that volume was really loud. Hostile creatures, turn that down. There we go. But yeah, we also got to turn weather down. So yeah, all of my settings are a bit off now because of that, but I'll fix it as I come across them again. But we're going to be fighting the Ender Dragon. So I already have in the terminal our crystals. We have our 4 end crystals. I went and killed some ghasts in the nether. Nothing too noteworthy. And this pickaxe here, the Info Harvester, you can get it from spawn, and that's exactly what I did. Terminator is actually the one who got it. But he also bought the hammer and excavator as well, so he just gave me the pickaxe. But yeah, we've been getting so many resources that we just went to spawn and made a crap ton of money. And we bought some of the info tools. So this pickaxe can one-shot a lot of things, so it'll make quick work of the dragon. It doesn't have any modifiers, but that's fine. So what we're going to do first is, if my mouse actually stops shaking, we're going to quickly go to sleep, and this backpack here has been good, and it served us quite a bit, but we're going to upgrade it. So we're going to fight the dragon, and we're going to make the dragon backpack. And it's basically, it does everything our backpack that we have currently does, but it even gives us some nice potion effects, depending upon what we're doing. So with that, probably need to get a little more food. There we go. That'll last us for the stream. So we're gonna eat up. Do we have any gold? Do we have any apple? Okay, yeah, we do. All right. We'll make a couple of golden apples just to be safe. We'll just make 8 of them. Should be more than enough. And we're just gonna do /spawn because Spawn Town has an end portal. I built a nether and end portal at spawn for convenience reasons. So here it is, the end portal. And a nice quick look at some of the area around spawn. Very pretty. So we're just going to jump right into the end. And the end in shaders. Yikes. I've actually never been to the end in shaders before, so this is a first. Well, it's actually a lot lighter. I kind of like that. I've actually never been to the end with shaders before, so yeah, that's new. I was expecting it to be more like the nether. But anyways, we're just going to jump right in. We have the materials. We're just going to place the crystals. And we're going to spawn back in the Ender Dragon now. Should spawn it in. Bruh, that should spawn it in. Have we respawned it one too many times? I didn't think there was a limit on how many times you could respawn it. Oh, no, it did respawn. Okay, good. Huh. These crystals normally go away, but the dragon's back. Didn't reset the pillars. Ah, crud. Hold on. We get some glass. We got bottles, plenty of them. We only need 2 stacks. But I need 2 stacks of dragon breath. So we're gonna run around and collect some dragon's breath. Alright, so we're gonna gather up some dragon's breath and then we'll finish it. Huh. It's weird. Normally those would rebuild the obsidian pillars and then it would destroy those crystals. Weirdest drag fight ever. Ah, and the dragon's so loud. Ah, music and sound. What else? It's not friendly. He's a hostile. I'm gonna put hostile. Still loud. Turn down volume to 25. Oh. Oh. Luckily we got ender armor to protect us. We're gonna need to destroy these crystals. That'll take them out. So now we just have the dragon. Get the dragon. We need 2 stacks of dragon's breath in order to get the dragon backpack. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh! Yo! What? Now I'm confused. The ender dragon's breath never's gone that far before. I'm confused. Dragon's breath never went that far before. It was never that far forward. I'm a little confused. I have fought the dragon many, many times in both vanilla and modded Minecraft, and never once have I seen the dragon's breath spray that far forward before. I'm a little confused. I've never seen it go that far forward before. Yeah, it went all the way to over here. I've never seen it go that far. If that's a change in one of the mods, then I should have never seen that change before. So much for trying to fight the dragon without dying. But I will continue to gather up. Ow, it don't matter. We can one-shot them pretty easy. Got the dragon's breath. Continue to get it. Wait for the dragon to come back. We need more breath. Yeah, see, it didn't go that far this time. Now I'm just really confused now. It was never that far before. Oh, see, it's all the way out here again. What? Never does it go that far. It's never gone that far before. Alright. No, don't open the terminal. Eat another gap. Alright, we got all the dragon's breath we need. That's 2 stacks. If you didn't know, the dragon only ever drops 1 egg, so since the egg has been put up at spawn as decoration, you can't get any more dragon eggs. So what I did was I duped the egg, and I put it at an NPC shop at spawn. So you need 2 stacks of dragon breath will get you a single dragon egg. So anyone can get a dragon egg just from getting enough dragon's breath. I figured that was fair enough. You had to go through all the effort of spawning the dragon in, and then you can spend, get 2 stacks of dragon's breath. Something that most people don't really collect that often. And then you can get yourself the backpack. The egg to make the backpack. Oh yeah, look at that. We're just shredding through his health bar with this pick. And it looks like he's back. And he's gone. Goodbye. And that's that. GG's. Doesn't drop too much XP, but it's fine. Alright. Let's see what we've got. Gonna assume it's gonna roll the, nah, it's not gonna roll the credits. Okay, good. Right. So we got our dragon's breath. We can just throw up these gapples. And we will head to spawn one last time. I still can't believe I died. The Dragon's Breath never went that far before. But oh well. Took care of the dragon pretty quick. So now right here, if we talk to Carson, he is the shopkeeper, we can buy a dragon egg for 2 stacks of Dragon's Breath. There we go. We have it. The dragon egg. And with this dragon egg, we can now make the dragon backpack. But first, I'm going to take out everything from here just to make sure, because I don't want to have to go through and recraft lots of things that are in here. So we're going to throw some of these random blocks that I'm surprised I still have in there. We're going to put them up to the network. Lots of these things can go to the network. The iron bars can, that can, scaffolding can, the jerry cans can. Lots of these things can. We could throw that up. I'll even throw the eye chisel up. It's fine. And we're gonna need the last of these things. Street lights can go up. MV wire can go up. Anything else? I don't know. You know what? Wallet can go up, and the water bucket can go up. Pull these out, and we should be good there. So, if we go to Traveler's Backpacks, which is the 1.12 version of Adventure Backpacks, if from 1.7 you know the name Adventure Backpacks, that's what these are. It's the 1.12.2 port. They had to change it to Traveler's Backpacks. So, we are going to make right here the Dragon Backpack. It requires a dragon egg. And with it, so we have our recipe. Now, we just gotta take off our backpack. And boom. The dragon backpack. And then we just have this extra standard backpack that Terminator was using but got rid of. But here we are. We now have the dragon backpack. So if we mount this up, it will give us some effects. It should give us strength. It should give us fire resistance. When we're in the water, it would give us water breathing and night vision. But some of those effects are covered up by the beacon effects. But there we go. We now have ourselves the dragon backpack. The best backpack in the game. And with that, we can now put our stuff back up. So we're just going to throw some of that back up in there. And we'll put some of this there. There we go. That golden's, I have 2 spikes. That one can go back up. And lots of these other things I can put back up in right there. All right. So that was this is the original dragon egg, if you're wondering. So there we go. We have done it. We've got the backpack. And this is a nice look at Spawn. I love Spawn with shaders. So nice. But alright. We are going to head back home. Because we have work to do. So, there are some things that we need to do. One of those things is quickly sleep. So, now we get to work. As you can see, I have the train sitting here at the station, but it doesn't have any cars attached. That's because it's currently those cars I left at the work site that we're currently working on, and it's going to be a big focus of next week's stream. So, first we're going to take this all the way back to the locomotive works, because we've got some things we need to make. All aboard. We gotta go slow, because we have to wait for the signal to trip. Come on, there it goes. Now that the crossings have tripped, we just gotta wait, and we're good. Alright, there we go. So we're just gonna back it up to the locomotive works because we got some train cars we need to make. We need to make some hopper cars. And I guess I will now explain what we're gonna be working on. We need to work on and build a mining outpost. Now I've had plans for a mining outpost for a while. Stop swapping between the engine and the tender car. Stay there. There we go. So we're gonna back up onto this water tower. I just built this water tower on a whim real quick. Keep the train fueled. It's really simple to build. But we're just gonna stop the train right here. So yeah, and Philip, it's actually a usable water tower too. Decoration there. All we gotta do is we flick this lever right here, and it will actually fill the tender up. But the tender's already full, so we don't need to. Now, I have had a train that I've been slowly building, and it's not done yet, but it's getting close. And this is even bigger than the one we already got. A lot more power, a lot more speed. It's not done yet, but I plan to have it done soon. And I also worked and made, with little tiles, this custom door. And it looks really good. And it actually works. So I can right click and it'll open it. Now if you're wondering why it looks so choppy, that's just an effect with Optifine. Normally the animation of opening and closing would be smooth, but as you can see, whenever I'm moving around, it's the Optifine makes it all wiggle and move and glitch out. So don't pay any attention to that. That's just an effect of Optifine. But yeah, we got a working door, and the trains can drive through it, and it won't destroy it. So yeah, we got a working door. I could finish the locomotive, but lots of the large plates that I need, I have to put towards these hoppers. So we need to make more of these hoppers. So we're gonna make some first. We're gonna make, how many more hoppers do I need at the moment? How many? I think if I'm gonna have, we're gonna want 12. I have 3 of them already built. So we're gonna make 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just put this on repeat. We have 5, 6, and we'll just continue to let it go. 7, 8. We'll get out a little bit more steel. We'll throw up a half stack and I'll be fine. 9, and that's all we need. So we will now go to the bogies. We're gonna need 18 bogies. 1, and these will be made pretty quick. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And this is always the tedious part with immersive railroading, but you get used to it after a while, and that's all we need. And we actually made a 19th, but that's fine. One thing I like about immersive railroading, you can recycle parts, so we can just throw this back in, it will melt back down. So now we need some wheels, and we're going to need quite a few of those. We're going to need twice as many from 18, so 36. There we go. We're also gonna need, come on, steel. We're gonna take another half stack of steel. Actually, no, we're gonna take a full stack of steel, and we're gonna make standard gauge large plates because we're gonna need a lot of those. So let's finish getting the rest of these wheels. 5, and then some there, and 36. Alright, so this should make the rest of the hopper cars we need. And we'll just start placing them right here. We're gonna switch the no, wrong switch. Flip that back. We want to flip this switch, so it's no longer going to the siding. And we'll start laying these here, and we'll start making our way up. And that's as far as we can go in this way. So now we're gonna have to put the last 4 on this. And if you look over there, you can see the turntable that I have. And I do need to start working on the roundhouse. That is something I need to do. I have the turntable all set up, and it does work if I get out. I don't have a large wrench on me, but if I hold the large wrench and right click, it'll rotate. But I do need to build the roundhouse, but I'll worry more about that when we have more locomotives. So now, actually, I'm gonna need that large wrench. So large wrench. We're gonna assemble this. Assemble this. We're just gonna continue to walk through and assemble these. Add the wheels, and they look derailed, but they will snap onto the tracks properly once we couple it to the train and it moves. It'll get set properly. So we want to finish hooking this. Finish up with that. And there we go. So now we just need to get the large plates, and we're gonna need 6 per. I should have a little bit extra left over by the time those are done all pressing down. Maybe we'll be able to finish the engine, or at least add another part to it. But we'll see. We'll finish this one, this one, this one, and we'll just continue until we are there. Okay. So we only need 7 more. And then we'll take this train down to the work site. How many we got? 7. Wow. I was actually expecting to have to wait a couple. But no worries. I like that a lot. I do need to put more work in because there's going to be a small rail yard here and everything. I need to work more over here, but the mining outpost that I'm trying to build is something that I really need to get done. But alright. We have a nice looking freight train. We can throw the wrench back up. But look at that, we got this nice long freight train. So now we got to couple it. Now this should be in shunting mode when I disconnected the train down at the outpost, and it is, so I got to put it back into normal mode so it's ready to couple. So old number 1 here is ready to go. We're going to put a little more coal in. No, come on. That back up there. And we should, come on. Want to get, there we go. That looks good. Gives me a good line of sight down there. So we are going to back it up and slowly couple the train. And you know when it's coupled because you'll hear a clink. So just slowly continue to back up. Yep, there's one. So we got one. Continue to push, and now we're coupled to another, and we're good. Now that we're coupled, we are clear for a highball back to the work site. And with that, we will start our acceleration back toward our work site. Druff, is this a public server? Yes, this is indeed a public server. All the information you need to join Immersive and More is in the description. You can go and check it out. It's a lot of fun. And with that, we can start picking up some speed. And if you're wondering what those little shunts right there are, those are what turn the railroad crossing on and off. So, there we go. Gates are down, lights are flashing, we're clear. And then the other crossing is working too. And we're clear. So we're just gonna bump up the throttle another notch to get a little more acceleration, because we are hauling a pretty long train. And this engine was made for average size trains and yard switching. That's why I was building that bigger one for long, heavy freight trains. But right now, this guy will get the job done because the cars are empty. Once those cars are loaded with ore, we're gonna need the bigger one. Alright, we can notch down the throttle. We're good. There we go. And then we're going to want to notch that. notch the brake up because this is a 1% grade. Had to slope down a little, but nothing to worry about, and we're good. And as you can see, those are the other freight cars that I built to get some measurements, and we're just gonna stop the throttle. Very, very, very slight thrust, so we have very little power, and we're slowly gonna shift over here. And this is our project, and this is where I left the original train, right there in the siding. So we're just going to continue to pull forward, and I can just cut throttle entirely now. We're just going to continue to pull forward, and we should be good right here. Alright, out of F5, and we'll use our brand new Dragon backpack that we just got, and we will go to sleep. Now, one thing that I will do real quick is add the rest of those hopper cars to the come here, get out of that. Get the witch. There we go, she's dead now. But we gotta hook up the rest of these train cars to the 3 that I have already made. And this is just a auto chisel. I don't know why the texture is bugging out. I feel like it's Optifine, but whatever. So the tracks are switched that when we back up, we're going to connect up to these 3 hoppers already. And we'll just store these hoppers on track 2 for the time being. So that's the shunting plan. And just in case anyone couldn't hear me over the bells and whistles, the server is public. All the information you need to join is in the description. So we're just going to continue on. So we are going to back up. And this one's going to be a bit tougher, because I have very limited line of sight. I can't see all the way down that train very far, so I got to listen for that coupling sound, and then I got to continue to push until we're clear of the main track. But what you're seeing in front of me, the start of, is going to be an ore loading zone. So basically, we're gonna have this giant overhead hopper. Well, a bunch of them, overhead hoppers. It'll be able to load 6 cars at a time, and it's gonna input the ores that we mine up around this outpost. It's gonna look awesome, and I have plans to continue working on building it next stream. Next stream is the big building stream that I have planned. So we should be about there to couple. Oh, hang on. I just realized. Stop that. We are coupled. I forgot. I knew I was going to forget that. I need to set... Come on. Run along. These 3 aren't put in the right mode. You are still in shunting. There we go. Front couple set to normal mode. Shunting normal. Alright. Are they good? I think they're good. I think I might have remembered to put him back in normal. Oh wait, nope, wrong one. This is the 3rd. You need to go normal mode. See, there we go. Now it's coupled. Now we're good. So now that this is coupled, we should be able to just continue to push it back. It wouldn't matter on the pushback, but when I need to pull them forward again, it would be a bit of a problem. But there we go. We are good. And we're full PSI too. So we'll just continue on the ease back. And we'll continue to put these onto this track. It doesn't have to go fully. I just gotta make sure that I can drive past without any problems. So right there is good. That's as far as it needs to go, because I can still get the train down on this line without it clipping the car. Yeah, that's more than enough. I could send it back a little further if I wanted to. Put you in shunting, put you in shunting, and then we're just going to pull the locomotive back up. So locomotive is clear, we are good to go. And with that, we can see that it's only taking the auxiliary tender with it. Is it stream replay or am I lagging? It's definitely not the replay. I think it's just you. Try refreshing your browser or whatever you're watching on. That's normally what fixes it for me. And there we go. I'm not going to recouple to our little work train yet because there's not a need to. But we're just going to pull this past the switch. Up to, actually no, hang on. Stop you. And we're going to go reverse. We need to have you behind the switch because I was going to pull up part of that track to expand the loading area. You reload? Okay, good. So we need to put you behind the switch. That way I can pull up a tiny bit of track just so I can get that to line up right. And about here. So that should now be aligned perfect. Good. So this right here. So I have these spaced out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'll worry about the coupling and putting those back in the normal mode in a bit. Come on, laggy ME network. So we need a little bit of that scaffold. We only got 5, but I can make a bit of it pretty quick. Ooh. Need to make treated wood sticks an auto-crafted recipe. I keep forgetting to do that. That'll do it. Definitely need to make that into an auto-craft recipe, but I should be able to easily make plenty more scaffolding now. So I need to turn my magnet on. There we go. And vein mine the snow. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. And then we need a single bit of concrete tile, and put it there. And then if we get the scaffold, we got it made and ready. And I can turn off the card now. So I'm gonna break that, and we'll use the hammer. There we go. All of that. We can throw the cobble into the network. All right. So right here. Okay, let's see. This shouldn't need to be more than 10 blocks. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 14. I knew it was gonna be somewhere around there. Perfect. So 14. And there we go. So that's now formed. And then we're gonna need 10 blocks right here. But first, we want to get the scaffolding underneath it. There we go. And of course, the scaffolding on this side. And this is going to be a big building project for next stream. We're going to actually build the structure, probably set up some excavators around, and even over here too, probably. It's going to be a big mining outpost, and it's going to look so cool when it's done. And it's going to play a big role in keeping our resources topped off. So we are now going to put a little bit more scaffold there. And I'll continue to add more scaffolding off camera. Super easy to get. Finish laying out the foundation for the loader. And then we just need to put you right there. We set you to rails only. Nope, straight. Length of 10. No rail bed. And that's perfect. And I'm missing a single iron ingot. There. And there we go. So now if I search up, and I'm going to throw some of this extra scaffold up. If I search up steel, I should have some of these posts still lying around, which I do. So we're going to put one post there, And then these 3 we'll just put on top for now. There we go. So these are the little side of foundation. Then out over here will be where the main portion of the building is. And we're gonna have a bunch of conveyor belts that are gonna be hauling ore from the excavators up and into it, and it's gonna look so cool. And that's the plan for next stream. We're gonna have a big building stream where we build this and we get it working, and it's gonna look awesome. It'll probably be 1.5 to 2 hour stream. It'll be a good one. And we can also get more of those set up. And probably in between, maybe, I'm not sure. In between this stream and next stream, or that stream and following, I am going to eventually, in the next 2 weeks, have this mountain terraformed down. Because the tracks are going to make it through the mountain, turn, and head this way. Because this is the direction towards spawn. And we're eventually going to link our tracks up to the spawn loop. So that's the plan there. So with that, I think we're looking pretty good. And how long has stream been going for now? Looks like 36 minutes. Alright. So I want to go for at least another 30 minutes. Round it out to a solid hour. I did build this. Same thing as a little locomotion. It's just going to be a little shed to store our steam engine right here. Because once we have that big engine working, this little guy will just be a yard switcher to switch our train cars around to get loaded. And we have a nice little storage area for it. So that's a nice little shed here that we're going to have. Well, honestly, we might even have a little bit of a mining town out over there. Because there was a nice little open snowy tundra there that we could maybe have a tiny town. Wintry village. I think it'll look cool there. And yeah, those are my plans for the next couple of streams. We're going to build our outpost, build a tiny little town there, and also continue work at our main base. But our ultimate goal is to bring these tracks to spawn. And that's what we're going to do. It'll take a while though. And we're starting to run short on iron. A couple streams ago, we had well over 10k iron. And now we're starting to run a little short. We're under 10k. And in fact, steel is looking even shorter. So we're going to have to start making we even need more coal. Yeah, see, that's why I was going to get to work on this outpost. We really need it. There we go. Oh, hey, and Druff joined. Nice. I will say this, don't forget to enable the resource packs. People tend to forget that a lot. Immersive Railroading has this feature where you can add more trains to the mod through resource packs. So remember to enable the resource packs. Because if you get close, like this Alco 080 that I have right here, yeah, see, server kicked you because you didn't have the resource packs. It scans for those packs because you can't see like this Alco here or this Union Pacific tender without enabling the packs. So you gotta have the packs loaded in order for the server to keep you on, because it adds more train cars and stuff and locomotives to the mod. I even have it on the the yellow splash text at the main menu. I have it set to say enable all resource packs, but most people don't pay much attention to it. It's like everywhere I could, I posted like enable the packs. The server won't let you join if you don't. And also the server can just be annoying sometimes. I know Terminator has lots of fun when he tries to log into the server. Sometimes it takes him 10 tries. Sometimes it takes him 2. Sometimes the server just kicks him for the sake of kicking him. Minecraft doesn't like him if you didn't already know. But yeah, Terminator has his fun trying to connect to the server sometimes. But I guess... what else should we work on? Let's see. I'm trying to think. Alright. let's actually start seeing what power we got. Ooh, chunk load this area too. Get this all nice and chunk loaded. So let's start seeing what we got. Aqua vein. Ooh, we're gonna want to put on grid borders. Grid. What we got here? Nothing. Nothing. Come on now. Nothing. Nothing. Wow. Okay. Mixed minerals. We got a gold vein here. We're gonna need some signs. I said gold, but I meant signs. Okay. Signs. So, in here, we got a gold vein. Gold vein here. That'll be helpful. Nothing here. Ooh, magnetite. Ooh, that'll be a good one. Magnetite vein. That's iron and gold. What do we got right here? Nothing but lava. Nothing. Nothing. Ooh, copper. That's good. Copper vein. Hattie Hammond, yes. What the heck? Me 6 when? He's gonna call on Discord, I know he is. Yep, there he is. Hey, Terminator. Ooh, lapis right here.
D6 didn't work. That's great.
Ah, bruh. Yeah. Actually, wait, what? It didn't? What do you know? Okay, that's nice.
I've tried every single thing to get onto your server. Just doesn't work.
Bruh, you sure have fun with that at times. Don't know why it doesn't work. Sometimes you can connect, sometimes you can't. Anywho, I'm gonna post that in YouTube uploads now. Alright. We are going to at everyone. If you want to join my fan Discord, link is in the description, as well as my Twitter if you want to follow me on Twitter. Jamie6 did not go off for some reason. That's a little annoying. Come on, Discord bots, you had one job. What we got? Oil there.
I would have joined the stream earlier if I would have done the stream.
Ferberite vein here. Alright, now.
Me, bro.
Oh, yeah. Kind of forgot I just got home and I need to start streaming. Alright, what else around here? It's not going to matter too much.
Don't forget to mark it as oil.
It's fine. We're going to have a giant oil area later, so. Nickel vein.
What is that with the bunch of different A's? Just a giant U of A's whenever you go into a sign.
Oh, you mean the red things? The chunk borders?
No, like, see how when you place a sign, there's just a U of A's?
Oh, yeah, it shows the color. Oh, out of power. Alright, no problem. Put that there. Put these back up. I gotta recharge those now. So actually, I'll just leave that in my inventory. So we can turn off the grid border. Alright, so we got some good ores to set that up. And, yeah. Alright.
It would be cool if you could use your armor as a battery.
Yeah.
Charge it.
It'd be nice. Something that we gotta do is we're gonna. Ooh, that's probably. Yeah, that's something that we gotta do is you also gotta get power all over here.
Dimensional transceiver.
Yep. I'm also gonna run a line of high voltage wires along the tracks because it looks so cool when you do that. Just along the tracks, we're just gonna have this giant long line of high voltage wires, because I'm also going to run some ME wires over too, because I want the ME network up and working over here as well. So that'll look cool. Maybe that's what we can start working on. You know, actually, I'm going to take the locomotive back. Let's finish building that big locomotive, actually. Let's finish building that. And we'll start our highball back to the main base depot.
What is your backpack?
Oh, it's the dragon backpack. I made it. It's just a little darker color with the shaders. Oh, that's also something I need to do probably the next couple of streams or so after the mining outpost is done. I need to build the giant train station at our base. That's been on the agenda for a while. Yep.
Okay, you have one and I have 10.
Yeah. Alright, let me just turn your volume up.
Next to the Ender Dragon for like 10 minutes.
Yeah. There we go.
Did you even kill it, Creative?
Oh yeah, I killed it.
Why?
Because I could.
Yeah, with my OP pickaxe.
Yeah. I was able to like 5 or 6 shot it.
I 3-tapped it.
Nice. Alright. Just gonna keep that coming. Oh, wait. What is that doing here? Huh. I didn't realize that there was a train car that got disconnected. Huh. Alright, well, we'll just bring it with the rest of it. Ooh, actually. Stop. Why did it couple? This is in shunting mode. Get over here, you. Normal mode. Normal mode. There we go. There we go. Now we're good. Alright. Well, we picked up a little straggler. I guess that's what I get. I need to turn that render distance up a bit. There we go.
Yeah. That render distance hurts me.
I could run higher, but then the stream starts to look a little bad.
Have your volume as far down as I can put it, it's still.
Alright. And we'll continue going. Yeah?
Time for me to update your tab.
Oh boy. I haven't even sent out an update for it. What do you mean?
I have not updated this on here since freaking 5.2.
Oh wow. Are you on Curse Forge?
Yes.
Ah.
This is my last freaking resort. Dynamic lighting on.
Ah, a little bit of lag spike there. Not used to my render distance, I see. There we go. Oh, so many creepers.
Yeah, dynamic lighting on.
I have dynamic lighting on. And there we go. And you're dead. And you're dead. You're dead. You're dead. You missed, which you had one job. And
I'm just having too much fun with my pickaxe.
yeah, I am. And we're now gonna quickly sleep. So many mobs. And
So
now.
Enjoying your dragon backpack?
Oh yeah, it's good. And there we go.
I just made extras in case, like, you know, I
Yeah,
find a loophole in the dragon backpack and
there
it
are no
somehow
loopholes.
voids itself.
Oof.
Yeah, but like, I test things.
Alright. Anyways,
I'm
I
creative,
believe
you
there's.
know, I'm good at testing
Oh,
things.
yeah. Alright, what are we missing here? So we need a cab and we need a shell. And I think those are all the things we need left. So, with the last of these plates finally made, we should have this done. Yes, there we go. This big engine's done. The Union Pacific FEF-3 series. For those of you familiar with the 844 in real life, this is the northern type that it is made of. This is the type of train it is. It was an FEF-3. So, for the fun of it, we are going to label it 844. So now we have the 844. The famous Union Pacific living legend. Huh?
Oh, it's 8:30 for you, isn't it?
Yep. But there we go. We now
Would
have...
have been funny if you named it that at 8:44 your time.
That would have been funny, yeah. But there we go. We got the 844.
How
So
does that even open with chisel and bits?
It's not chisel bits, it's little tiles. But it's a thing you can do with it. So...
Just make sure those don't couple together.
Now, we're going to want to couple the engine to this car because we're going to move it over to this track right here so we can start building other things inside the shop. So, we are now going to move this train over, and I think that'll be a good spot to end off stream since we're at 51 minutes.
Sorry, I just got here.
I know, that's the funny part.
It's all me Six's fault.
I know, I'm surprised Me6 didn't notify. Come on, Me6, you had one job. Anyways. So we're gonna couple the 844. We're gonna set the 844 over by the roundhouse, or the turntable at least, what will eventually be the roundhouse. And then we'll bring the train back over to the work site, where we will then add this one little hopper car to the rest of the train. And then we'll call stream good for the evening.
That's not look right.
There we go. We bring the 844 out for the first time. I can't wait. I can't wait to get that one fired up. That'll be a fun one to run. And it's got speed too. The 844's got power and it's got speed.
Yeah, but is it as fast as Blue Solos?
Oh, faster. It's one of the fastest engines in the mod.
Yeah, but does it go 90 like Blue Solos?
It can go 100.
And Blue Solos is a small one too.
Yeah. It's like that was one thing that made the 844 so famous and why they built it. It was able to pull. It was able to go. It was able to go 100 miles an hour when pulling passenger trains. So it was very, very good engine.
Full throttle creative.
Yeah.
Come on, I want to see you hit the full throttle.
Hey, I'm still driving the Yalco here. This guy only goes up to 32 miles an hour.
Yeah, but I want to see how fast it'll go with the other train on it.
It won't go. It'll probably go like 30 or so with the 844 on the back of it. So let us now push the 844. Yeah, we're gonna put it onto the back of that track. Actually, we can close these doors now. Leaving the little tile doors open do cause some frame rate on the client side, so closing those once it's no longer needed is a good thing to do if you cherish your frame rate. Look at this big thing. It's beautiful. And we'll tack on the auxiliary tender to the back of it when we're ready to fire it up. Alright.
like all the stuff for it?
Oh yeah, we just got to give it coal and water and it'll fire right up. We just don't have a need to use it right now. Once we finish
Do you
the
have like the water tank for it?
Oh yeah. Technically I could pull it forward and let it fill up right here at the water tower, but we'll worry about that later.
Get the very scuffed water tower.
It looks cool. It's a good looking water tower. It looks cool.
You know what would be even cooler?
What?
If you had the whole thing flowing with water.
Yeah.
Like if you had water just all the way around the trap.
Perhaps.
So that way it never runs out of water.
Yeah.
Ever.
So we put that to shunting. We put the front of this to shunting.
You know how fast Blue Solos runs out of water?
Oh yeah. When you're going full, the big engines like the 844 right there, it drinks. It drinks water like a beast.
Bro, it took 5 seconds to drain 2 buckets of water.
Oh yeah. That's why these tenders hold a ton. And it's also why the auxiliary tender is so good. Up. Come on now. Decouple train. That was break. It doesn't. Alright, that's how it wants to play. That's how it's gonna play.
Full throttle.
Oh, come on. It didn't even go back enough. It pulled too far forward now. Worthless train.
You just.
Yeah. Sheesh.
That just proves how.
I just provoked it. Alright, you're going back.
That just proves how strong Steve is.
Oh yeah.
He freaking just pulled the.
Yeah, I just lifted up that train car.
Not even there.
There we go. Now it's far back enough. We'll pull this. Yep.
Would you say each train would be like what, 1 ton? Each train car?
Probably more than that. Each of those train cars would be probably about 100 tons each or so.
And you could shove them in dragon backpacks.
Yeah. And wear them on your back. There we go.
You know what that means, Creative?
Oh boy.
You know what it means, right?
You're gonna have fun. Oh boy.
Spatial storage.
Full throttle.
Matches spatial
That'd be funny. And here we are, our max speed at 32 miles an hour.
Now you just throw that train in the woods and never look at it again.
We really are making this engine our workhorse. It's been running back and forth along the line quite a bit lately. Alright, here comes the grade. Here comes the grade that sometimes visually bugs out and has no ballast under it. It's gonna increase in speed as it rolls down that hill. Alright. Throw up the brakes and start the slowdown. Because we have to hook up this last train car here.
Solo's driving license for trains.
Soon.
We all know he didn't freaking get that legitly.
Oh no, he did get it legitly. I helped him get it.
Which means it's not legit.
No, before I went off and started my own base, I was going to be in a base with him. But he started Immersive Railroading so easy, it really wasn't going to be much of a Let's Play series with most of the grindy stuff in early game already done. So I decided to go off and start my own base. Yes, that way my viewers...
450,000 blocks away from you.
Yep.
That way we can build a brick. Wait, how big of a slope can we have?
Honestly, the track blueprint, you can pretty much, if you have your render distance maxed out, you can have it go pretty far. But a minimum would be a 1 in 100 slope like we have for that grade over there. 1 in 100's minimum. Otherwise, trains will have a hard time making it up the hill.
Please sell us.
Yep. Actually.
Bro, you should actually TP to his face.
He doesn't want me to go over there, actually. He told me that until he gets back on in like a week or so when he gets back to his dad's, he doesn't want me to see his base yet. And I'm going to respect that.
Okay, I'll send you pictures.
He doesn't want any of that. If you send me the pictures, I'm just not going to look.
But, like, you don't understand, though.
He wants to show me himself, and I'm going to respect that.
But, like... It's just sad creative.
Yeah. So
He really needs to fix it. Tempted to go to his base when I get back on. And just, I yaw his train trap.
Yeah.
Because he has the slope 1-to-1.
Yeah. Yeah, please do. You have my full permission. And we should couple anytime now. There we go. And push that forward. And stop right about there. And we are going to take our back.
He went up like 15 blocks.
Bro, come on. Well, took it long enough
like
to interact.
14 blocks.
Wow.
Yeah. Pretty bad.
Yep. Alright. And then we put shunting. And we should just be able to pull the engine forward and we'll be good to go. Lots of railroad switching. The Ender Dragon. You know what? I'm even going to add that to the title because we might as well.
Right. Now that Creative has a dragon backpack, I could throw it into the void without him being mad. Now that he's made it on stream. Who cares how many he gets? Creative, bro.
Yep.
When I get back on, even if it is on freaking Wednesday, 'cause it might be Wednesday, when I get back on.
Yep. And it looks like that YouTube decided to die and kill the stream.
I'm getting 20 more dragon backpacks.
Okay, no good. YouTube almost killed the stream. Alright. We're good. Yeah, YouTube Studio decided to cut me out of the stream panel and almost ended stream. Would not have been I would not have been happy about that at all, but okay.
But it would have been funny, though.
Yeah. Would have made me annoyed.
Then it would actually make people want to watch the video to see what happened.
Yeah. I would have just had to put it in the chat. YouTube decided to die. Stream's over. Thanks for watching, folks. And we'll just stop right about here. Alright. And out of F5 mode to deal with this little bugger.
Wait, what is that?
Oh, my coupling hook? Used to put
like, what's that second train for?
Oh, this was just the work train that we had attached to it. I just put it off to the side so I could haul these freight cars down.
Oh.
And put you back in normal mode. Alright. So, lots of big things planned for this upcoming Saturday. Actually, the next 2 or 3 Saturdays. I got plans all laid out. Next Saturday, we're going to put a lot of time and effort into building at least this section here, the loading section of the mining outpost, and then probably the following Saturday, depending on how long it takes to build this main section, we'll be setting up the excavators in power. And then the following Saturday...
10 cool excavators and the 10 iron excavators.
Yep. And then the following Saturday after that, we will build the train station at our main base, or at least that is the plan. But, yeah, I think that'll do for the stream. So we got some big plans coming up, and I think that's where we're going to end it off. So anyway, guys, thank you all so very much for watching. If you enjoyed the live stream, be sure to like, subscribe, and share. That'll help my channel out a huge bunch. Turn on the bell so you never miss a time when I upload or go live, or you'll be like Terminator and not know. And be sure to follow me on Twitter and join my Discord. Those links are into the description down below for you to check out. And lastly, if you want to join Immersive and More for yourself, all the information to join the server is into the description down below. So yeah, feel free to join. The more the merrier. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow for some Apex Legends. Till then, guys, bye-bye.